Welcome back for another episode of Game Debate. We have the beautiful Nate Merritt, the ugly biological brother of mine, Will Johnson. I'm Nick. Fuck him and his cool Star Wars shit. You got Nate? Anybody got any kind of? You wearing any kind of Nintendo shit today? Anybody got showed Nintendo clothes off? Oh, Will does.
I have
Nintendo World.
Wait, is that Skyward Sword?
Yeah, Skyward Sword cup.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh,
I have a statue
I'm actually wearing a PS4 shirt. This is from Uncharted 4.
Oh, yes, dude.
Oh my God, that's
awesome.
That's really fucking cool.
Yeah, Nate, 2 thumbs up on that. That's cool.
Yeah. Man, I got a fucking old Star Wars shirt on. Man, they don't make these cool gamer shirts in 3X tall boys. I just can't find them nowhere. Fucking disgust me. All right. I think the last episode our audience would have seen was our favorite Zelda games of all time. But now it's time to move on. And today's topic suggested by Nate, what games weren't at E3 this year that we thought should be there or were be shown, or I don't know. Yeah, the way I figure the way we'll do this is we'll up with Nate and you give us a game, tell us about it, we talk about it. Will, you do a game, I do a game. Okay. We'll mirror it around until God only knows what happens. So Nate,
I got 9 or 10 wrote down here.
Well, son of a bitch, I'm smoked. I got like 4 or 5. But Nate, what's a game at E3 that wasn't there that should have been there?
Well, what wasn't there that should have been there, in my opinion, was a Super Nintendo Virtual Console. That was that's the very first thing that was burning in my heart. I want to see the Virtual Console expanded into the Super Nintendo for sure. I'm dying for it.
Something I tell Will is like right now, you'll get a notification Nintendo posted something on social media. It'd be like, oh, Balloon Fight added this month.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, that's cool, whatever. But how much more impact is it? Guess what? Link to the Past added today. Chrono Trigger added today.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah. You know, the thing is, they do like 3 NES games a month. You can get away with 1 SNES game a month. Yeah. That's really good.
For some reason, the value's there on those. You think about the SNES Classic, even they just had the games that were just on that console. It was 21, is that right? Even if that was just the library on there. I mean, it seems like a no-brainer to me. I'm like you, Nate. I thought that would be there for sure.
Real quick side question. We know this Star Fox 2 exclusively on that mini classic. Do you leave it on there as an exclusive or do you put it on this online service?
Nate, what do you think?
Move it to the. It's not very good. Move it to the online service. Let other people experience it.
I 100% agree.
You've already got the money on the people that had to help in the classic.
You know, let's be honest.
The rest of them, boys.
Yeah. Nate said it. There's a reason it's not already here. Let's be honest about it. We would have it if it was that classic. You know.
Some I always tell Will is like stuff like GameCube games, the SNES Classic. Like I know for certain we're gonna get them. And here's what Nintendo's doing, and it's actually genius. They're selling a shitload of systems and games. They don't have to fucking do it yet. Mm-hmm. They sadly get to be like, do fuck you all.
Right.
Yeah, there's some.
That's how they survived the Wii U days. They brought freaking Earthbound out to the Wii U. You know why? Because they couldn't sell shit. You know, so let's stay afloat here until we get the next thing.
I think that's a really good point. They're not gonna inject the needle until they have to.
Until they have to. You said it, dude. That game, that stuff's gonna hold them over. You know.
All right, Will. What's the E3 game or event that didn't happen?
Well, this was heavily rumored right before it, and I thought this was going to happen. Castle Crashers. Remember the big buzz about that?
Right. All DLC come to Switch, but
and they think about the colors of the Joy-Cons match the color of a lot of the things. They could do some. Game. I thought that was for sure. That was actually like a heavily rumored, and I was disappointed. I mean, I played it multiple times, but I think it'd been cool to have on the Switch on the go.
Yeah, I bought it on the 360 and until inherently got the free HD edition on the 1 and beat it again. It's for Nintendo about multiplayer, local or online. That game's loaded with it. They'll put it for $20 in the eShop. They're gonna sell the shit out of it. I guess that's one of the things that a gamer is a bummer. Because I know, like, now you got your game selected this year, you're getting, I'm sure you do too, Will. So you're like, oh, I got my games figured out. Then one day you're going to go on Facebook and be like, oh, guess what? This digital game you wanted for months decided to drop today. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, you're right.
Like games like Silk Song, the new
Hollow Knight.
New Hollow Knight, like that's gonna drop out of the blue and it's gonna be like, God, that's like a 50-hour commitment, Metroidvania that's gonna get thrown on us out of nowhere. Life gets in the way, boys.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But yeah, so we agree with that one. All right, I think what's gonna be the best one here. Are you guys ready for mine? Sony.
No Sony.
No Sony.
Come on, that's good.
Oh, with them wearing the Sony shirt, it's even better.
Yeah, me wearing the Uncharted shirt, Sony exclusive shirt.
So Nate, it's like we're playing Uno and I just hit the fucking skip card. What's your next one?
All right, my next one is let me go to my list here.
Is that an oversized Twilight Princess Wii box in your back corner?
Yeah, over here. Yeah.
That's so bad. That logo, the upside down wolf in the head.
Yeah,
Oh my
awesome.
god. I got a stat for you boys. Real side note about that. That game launched on the Wii in 2006 November, probably the 14th area. Well, I couldn't get a Wii. They sold out on me. So I had to wait till December 14th, which was the GameCube release date. The far superior version.
It is a far superior version.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, no. The reason I like it so much better is I remember our buddy Lloyd having it, and there's a sequence you're on horseback, and you got to use the Wiimote to aim and shit, and it's so hard. On the GameCube, it was like, oh, auto lock, fuck you. And that's all. I know I'm going on a side tangent here. That was the first Zelda game to ever keep your playtime. And I remember
fascinating. Good call.
I remember beating it at 54 hours, and like I was so proud of myself at that point. I don't think I had many games I had logged 40 plus in. So I was like, oh, fuck yeah, Twilight Princess, I'm the man. I did it on GameCube. Fuck you, high rollers.
Yeah.
It's my bad, Nate. What was your next one?
My next one isn't actually a game. It's a person. I wanted to see a goodbye to Reggie. That was.
Oh my God, that's a good point.
That was. Yeah. I thought for sure. Especially remember that rumor that I had posted on the group about how they were going. Somebody had it typed out like a script about what was going to happen. It was supposed to be a Nintendo Direct, and it didn't happen. I thought sure they might do something with Reggie to send him out, give him an exit.
Yeah.
The only thing I saw officially was a tweet with where everybody from Nintendo had signed a picture or something like that, and it was sitting on his desk or whatever. So yeah. I really wanted to see him some sort of send off for him, a video or anything. Shoot puppets again. I don't care, just something.
I thought awesome. I
agree. One of the things I wrote down here is I had a Mother 3 / Reggie. I mean, it's the ultimate. If he would have came out for one last thing and got the drop, hey, Mother 3 coming out. I'm out.
I'm sure Mother 3 is on all of our lists, by the way.
I think the ultimate tip of the cap for Reggie would be in the show past Banjo-Kazooie, have Reggie come out like in the theater and say, hey, thanks for all the years, give a little minute speech, then have the guy in the front row yell, what about Reggie, give us Mother 3? And he's like, okay, go right to the trailer.
Oh,
that would have been
super mega happy ending.
All right. My turn? Is that right? Is it my turn?
Back to Will.
Back to me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. One that I wrote down here, probably not was impactful, but Deltarune, the second episode, I thought for sure we'd see a trailer or something on that.
Undertale guys. It's been a second on that.
Yeah, and that's been a bit, and I thought for sure we'd at least get like they're doing the kind of Telltale style. They're doing episodic, which strangely works for that game.
The first one was free, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's awesome, dude. It's really cool.
That literally dropped like 3 directs ago. It's been a second.
It's been a second. So I thought for sure we'd get some more info on that, but nothing,
Well, you figure if the first episode's free, they're trying to get you to buy the second one.
Yeah.
Want to release it while the hype time is close, and they kind of I got a good reception. It's Undertale, guys. It's gonna sell, but it's like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
The Undertale guys got some money now. They're probably out doing blowing, banging hookers. Can't blame them. It's like George R.R. Martin writing his next Game of Thrones book. It's like, I'm rich. Fuck it.
Well, Nick, I'll use that as a segue to another small one, the Chucklefish game, the Spellbrook or Witchbrook or whatever that is.
Those are the guys that did Stardew Valley.
They're
making pretty much a Harry Potter version of it where you're wizards and you mix everything. I mean, it looks, holy shit, it looks good.
That was a couple directs ago. I think I'm not sure the date on it or whatever, but it's been a good minute. So you think I always thought that might have been like a release today kind of deal.
The only problem with Chucklefish, they're notoriously long developer perfectionists. Yeah. Like they won't release the game for years until it's ready. And then also you're gonna get no heads up. It's gonna be like we talked about earlier. You're gonna be digging around one day. Okay, it's out. I'm like, holy fucking shit. Yeah. And that game's like a 100-hour game. So it's like massive time. Right. I mean, it's a bummer because you bought a new game. That game's gonna trump it. It's like, well, I guess I'll play this one later, So.
Right.
Speaking of long games, I hear that it takes like 80 hours to get to the first tree in the new Fire Emblem, 80 hours.
Oh, yes.
And that's per route, and there's 3 routes.
That's insane.
Yep.
Yeah, think about that. 240 hours of gameplay.
That game is already bought and installed on my Switch. Every day I try to open it, and it says, check the internet, and it won't let me. That logo. It's 10.9 gigs if you don't buy Season Pass. I think it's like 13-ish at that point. So, yeah, super cool. I was talking to Will, why would you buy the DLC for it when you already get,
240 hours out of the box?
That's what I'm saying. Whose spot is it?
It's your spot, man.
You're okay.
Oh.
You're okay.
guy. But I was gonna go with Rocksteady.
Oh, Rocksteady, yeah. There was a big heavy rumors about GTA 5 being there.
Oh no, we're not Rockstar, Rocksteady.
I'm sorry. Yes.
They're the guys who did like
Batman.
Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum, and all that. And the rumor was forever they were doing a Superman game. And everyone thought, and they claimed that maybe they're doing a Batman game, but they've no show the last two E3s. So I don't know. I think they're definitely working on either Superman or Batman. So.
Well, that Arkham collection is coming to PS4 this fall. I wonder if they might do some kind of like watered down version for the Switch, possibly even for that. That'd
be cool. That'd be totally cool.
Yeah.
All right, Nate, you got another one? Or are we still going?
Yep. There's a couple of things here.
Excellent.
I like to have seen something about Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Oh God!
That
was like headline. Was it 2 E3s ago now?
Gosh.
2 years at least, yeah.
Yep.
You're right. Gosh, I didn't even think about that.
I mean, they brought out some celebrity the last E3 that's working on like the media for it.
Yeah.
I forget who it was, but yeah, it's been forever on that one.
That's a good one, Nate. Yeah, I ain't even thought about that.
See, I really enjoyed the first one a lot. I'm surprised it's taken this long actually to get a sequel.
Forever.
Gosh, you're not lying, dude.
What you got, Will? You got another one?
I got a couple more wrote down.
Bring it on.
Well, I remember another one that's kind of like heavily rumored games was Fallout 3, Fallout 4, or even New Vegas even coming to the Switch.
Oh,
and I know a lot of people were talking about that. And hearing most people want New Vegas probably more than anything.
That's why I want that really badly.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
They can release Skyrim and all this DLC. I don't know why you can take a Fallout 4 or 3.
Really?
New Vegas will be the one to do because it hasn't been re-released. I mean,
well, even like you said, even 3 though, because like a lot of the games are like, let's be honest, 360 PS3 games are what we're getting for the Switch, and like Fallout 3, that would have seemed like the easy fit, Hey,
if it can run Skyrim HD, it can run Fallout 4.
You're right. That's a good point.
I'm just saying it could do an impressive thing. If I'm getting at, it could be maybe a step further. Oh, I remember one that I was thinking about too was since Metroid Prime 3 got rebooted or whatever, started production. I really thought that Metroid Prime trilogy thing was gonna be real.
That's another one I had written down too. Yeah.
Because I think it is. I don't think it's. I think it's now at the timing thing. It's like almost like the Uncharted. When you're wearing that shirt, you got the Uncharted 1 through 3. The pack came out right before 4 did. That's true. Now you don't want to bring up that Metroid Prime trilogy now, and then 2 years later have your game come out. That's just, you know what I mean? They want to get that closer together. I think it is ready. I think they're just sitting on it.
Something what worries me though is we've always wondered about games like Skyward Sword because it never got remastered or remade or whatever. The only game not to be at this point on console, but I'm getting out. I completely forgot where I was at.
Come on, man.
I lost my mind. Prime.
Yeah.
Anyways, motion control. Any of the other motion control games have been remade or reissued. Metroid Prime 3 is motion corruption, I think it is. That one, you had to shoot with the Wiimote new motion. They haven't re-released any motion games before. I have wondered if that's something they're trying to stay away from.
Well, he said that. Didn't you see that quote? He said he would never remake it without motion controls or something
Skyward
like that.
Sword, yep. Mm-hmm.
He said he did. He said he couldn't imagine Skyward Sword without motion controls.
And
therefore,
that still makes me think the Switch, the Joy-Cons, though, that would probably work for the motion controls, right?
Well, it would work, but
I hate that.
It's optional.
Me too.
I think what people dream of is that game without motion controls.
Well, look at Skyrim. Freaking Skyrim again, another perfect example. You can play it docked. If you want to put it down and use the swords, but go for it, but you don't have to.
Unless you're Nintendo and you're like, screw it. It's too good as it is. We're not going to touch it.
It's a masterpiece.
Yeah. Nate, what do you got next, brother?
Let's see here. Let me go back. Oh, I know what we kind of mentioned this, I think somewhere along the lines. I don't remember. Maybe it was in your video, but I know Nick, we talked about it. Mario, a new mainline Mario game, like just to tease it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought sure we would see a new Mario.
Yeah, Nate, it's funny you mentioned that.
Trailer,
Nick and I have that's something, and I agree with you. I think that's going to be sooner rather than later. I really do.
Something I'm saying, Will, is, I mean, you know, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. I think they're 2 years apart. So you think Mario Odyssey 2. You same mention. And next year they need a big title to launch against the PS5 and new Xbox.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild probably won't be ready. Metroid definitely won't be ready. What about Mario Odyssey 2?
Hear me out, guys. Honestly, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, think about it. It came in October 28th or something. Odyssey did, which I really thought was an odd release date. Same deal, 2-year anniversary. Odyssey 2. I think it makes a lot of sense, Nick.
Or this will. I know you've been waiting for this too. Mario Sunshine.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that would be people lose their shit.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a great fit too for especially for the Switch. What do you guys think? That game plays perfectly for that. I mean, big time.
People shit their pants. It'd be incredible.
Mario Sunshine is the one. I think that's the Mario that got away in a sense because
I agree.
I don't know if people didn't play it or what, but it's so good. It's really, really good game, and I think it's often overlooked. But man, it needs to be back on the Switch so people can.
To me, it almost has like a Mario 64 feel, but like almost like updated. It's hard to explain it to people.
And it's the only Mario game I've not 100% in too. So I really.
I didn't 100% it either, Nate. I would now.
It was probably the hardest one too. I mean, Mario Galaxy 1 was pretty tough, but I 100%ed it, and I never did Sunshine. So
we all think there's a crack at it. I mean, that's a good one. Will, what you got next?
I just got down here, and this could be like 5-6 different games, but I just thought we'd get more Wii U ports. Wonderful 101, Paper Mario, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, all that. I just thought we would get more of that. I was shocked. Mario 3D World to me is the biggest. Oh my god, I can't believe they haven't done it yet. The multiplayer of that game.
Mario 3D World, the 4-player one. I'm stunned. That's not Switch.
Yeah, me too. I just think it's a no-brainer. I'm surprised
that would be amazing online.
I mean, dude, the multiplayer aspect, it sells the Switch, and that's a Mario game that's good, and people won't bitch about it.
It's a great game. It is a great game. It's a lot of fun.
Bring it out $50 and just let it go, man.
And then, of course, those other ones I mentioned, even the Zelda games, you kind of get why they don't do that yet. Obviously, you don't want that to overshadow in any way Breath of the Wild 2. You're getting that announcement later, so you're not dropping that information before, So
I got another good one here. Now, this makes me outlandish at first, but it's actually genius, and that's Star Fox Maker. Here's what they do. Now, listen, you hear me out. Since Nintendo can't figure out how to make a good Star Fox game, maybe we can.
Stop.
What do you think? What do you think?
Oh man, that's terrible, dude. That's terrible. It's a good point, though. You're right about that.
It is a good point.
What was that game? Shoot, Starlink. They know how to make a better Star Fox game than Nintendo does, man.
Oh god, Nate, you got any more?
Yeah, 2 more. F-Zero. I want to see. I like it.
I get the wheel all the time about it.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer. Like Mario Kart sold a shitload. We can get F-Zero. Do something batshit crazy. 64 people online, going faster than Sonic ever dreamt about.
Yeah.
GX on GameCube blew my mind. That game is so good.
It is, yeah. That's
another one of those deals where not many people played it. Really, that's the thing. All
right, boys. Here's my pitch. You do F-Zero. You put on the Switch. It's exclusive to online service. It comes with 8 carts. That's right, son. We're going free to play, and the other cards you gotta buy to get them. They're in loot crates. You get exclusive skins, but it's a free game.
But hear me out though. All 3 of us would be playing the shit out of that.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me, dude? If they had some kind of like monthly pass, like their Rocket Pass. Here, take my rupees. Take them all. They're yours. All right, boys. What else we got?
I got one more.
I got one more too, and I'm betting we all got one more.
This is the big finish.
I think that the last Direct they mentioned that the Mario Tennis, this is the last update that you were going to get from Mario Tennis. And I thought for sure we'd get some kind of new Mario sports title. Golf, basketball, striker, baseball.
Golf.
Golf's my pick, obviously. God, I love golf. But
I'd be fine with sluggers, but golf is what I want the most.
Yeah, but I just thought that was a big possibility we'd get something like that. And I think it's 100% sure we get it next year.
Quick side note, all the Mario Sports games are made by Camelot Studios, and they put out a trailer, Dry Bowser, the last content being added to Mario Tennis this month. So that means Camelot, they're done with Mario Tennis. Something else is coming. So there's something remotely out there.
For sure. There's no doubt about that, yeah.
Nate, what's your big finale?
Mother 3, that's my big finale. I mean, has to be.
Everybody watching these videos is like, they're going Mother 3. They did it. They did it.
That'll be on that list for the rest of our lives, boys, if we ever get it. You know what I mean?
There's gonna be a meme out there.
Here's the thing. We're kind of in between a rock and a hard place with it still, because right now we're at this time in life whenever everybody's offended by every little thing.
That's
right. At the same time, we're trying to push the envelope too. So I don't know. It's still.
See, Nate, I think almost like with that game, it's almost like being accepting of them being different is kind of one of the morals of the game. But damn, is it a thin line? Crystal, my wife, she saw the other day that the Switch had that daddy dating game on it, and she was mortified, like could not believe that was on there. I mean, she was like really like upset with Nintendo. I mean, like she was mad about that.
Here's something you might not be aware of. There's a game come out in the eShop on the Switch. Now listen to this. On the PS4, PSN, and Xbox Live, it is censored. Only version that is not censored is on the Switch.
I believe
it. Topless hentai girls, and the Switch is the only service that allowed it.
I mean,
I can't believe that.
True story. That
must be the family system, you know?
Nintendo's got a bigger sack than ever, but will they be the ones that have put their name on it too, though? That's the question.
Hey, Mother 3 would definitely putting it on there, you know?
All right, boys. Here's for the big. Mine's going to be a shocker. It's not as big as you think it'd be. I talked to Will about this before. Amiibos. Hear me out. They made Amiibo for every single Super Smash Bros. Character ever. And currently on their websites, they've announced every character that's being added from Ultimate are still having Amiibos dropped.
Yeah, Amiibo.
But no. There's only one Amiibo that's never been announced, and it's Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah.
So people immediately be like, well, maybe because Microsoft owns it. No, that's stupid. They make tons of Amiibos from other games. Konami, name it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Namco. Here's what I'm getting at. Are they sitting on that Banjo-Kazooie Amiibo? There's something behind that Amiibo. Is it Banjo 1 and 2? Imagine Banjo 3 for the Switch. I think Microsoft's crazy.
Just you saying that's giving me chill bumps.
Here's the thing, guys. You know what kills me? They said they worked with Nintendo for, was it a year for Banjo and Smash?
Yep.
There's something else. They're doing something else.
Here's my thing. If you're Nintendo, Microsoft says, listen, we're making Banjo 3 exclusive to the Xbox and Switch. First time ever, it'd be that kind of exclusivity. I think.
Wow.
And then launch it with the Amiibo packed in the box.
Oh, dude, Nick, that's, I mean,
yeah.
That's a break the internet day, you know.
I don't know. I mean, Rare isn't doing anything else. Think about it.
It makes a lot of sense.
Sea of Thieves kind of bombed. Go with the safe bet. It's like Nintendo calling in Mario when things get bad.
Good one.
Boys, all right. Well, I think that's it for this episode. Until next E3, that's Nate. That's Will. I'm Nick. Bye-bye.
Do it.